Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today we are doing a show and tell, and that means I'm turning on the camera, sitting down, and reviewing user sites. So there is a lot of people in the group that are looking for answers, looking for feedback to their sites. And what we have here is the GroovePages show and tell, where people are allowed to share links to their sites to get feedback. And also I like to go in myself and record my feedback on a video. There, as you can see here, this is the post which I put in the Facebook group. So people that would like to have their sites reviewed, they put in their links. And not only me, but other people like Matt, Christopher, Alex, and people like these that are users of the GroovePages platform. They come in and review other user sites, giving feedback, what to improve, how to improve, and how to make the sites better, function better, and basically so that the sites are more successful, the pages do what they are designed to do. So that's what we are doing today. This is the number, I believe, 11, 12, I'm not quite sure anymore, of GroovePages show and tell. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you here. And in case you are ready to show your sites to the world, please pop them in the comment section below. I would love to see them, and I believe a lot of other users would love to see them as well. So whenever I'm doing these reviews, I have my little system where I review the goal. Every site needs to have a goal. It needs to be seen immediately when the page is loading. What does the web creator or what does the site owner want me to do on that particular page? Trust factor, I give a score from 1 to 10 for my opinion of if I would trust the site, if I would trust the product or not. Design from 1 till 10, the same thing. What I think about the design: 1 is like lowest score and 10 is like the highest score about the design. Brandability, I just give my opinion on the looking at the domain, looking at the logo, looking at the brand colors, and things like this. Of, is it branded well? Could it be a big thing, or would it just need to stay a small niche or an affiliate website or things like this? Some people don't want to be a big company and don't want to go into huge depths of designing their own business with a particular page. So I just give my opinion what it could be. Sum up actions to take. I basically collect all my thoughts on one actionable step-by-step thing. So for example, I was talking a bit about design. You should change this, you should change that. On the number 5, I sum up and tell people what the actions to take are that I would suggest them to do. So that's my little system that I'm doing for weeks now, and I believe it works good. I've seen people's sites improve a lot. So there were people that are coming back to these GroovePages show and tell again and again. When they come, I tell them what to do. When they come back, they are just, those things are done. And I believe today we will also see a couple of those sites, so we'll just be able to see how they improved from last time. So I am just looking in the comment section here. I can see a lot of people joining in. So I have Keisha Fox saying good morning all. I have Naeem saying hi David. James is here and his site is over here, one of the first ones that were posted. So it's good to have you here, James. Joel is watching us, the legend. Thank you very much. Christine Case, hello David and everyone. Smooth Jazz, DJ Saxman saying hello to everybody. Moira, hi. Eldon is watching us, saying hi David Lemon, and welcome to all. It's show and tell Wednesday number 11. Let's all learn from each other. Absolutely. I have Eldon also on YouTube watching us. Jivanjot Singh, hi David Lemon from Singapore. Awesome. So Keisha Fox, thanks for these sessions. Can't wait to start building out a site for my own product next. Absolutely, I'm looking forward to it. And Jami saying hi David Lemon. Also, I have his site over here that we will review. I saw him post earlier. Here we go. personal pages in most languages. So we'll have a look at your site. Facebook user, hi David, I created my the first version of my website, greenprint.com. Can you give your feedback? Absolutely, we'll put it on the list with all the other ones. Greenprint.com. I'll just pop it here on this list, so then .com. Okay, so then we don't miss it. Rob tuned in to watch the show and tell this week as well. So we have a good crowd of people, and I believe we are ready to start reviewing the first sites. So let's just have a look at James Kennedy's site, rbm.groovepages.com. Okay, so nice. Okay, so he is using the slider. For the people that may not know, we have a slider, or it's called carousel element inside GroovePages, and this was broken for quite a long time. Now it's back in business, and we can have carousels and these types of sliders on our websites. Okay, let me just zoom in just so that you can see it a bit better. Here is a message from the chairman John Irvin. Okay, perfect. So this is the homepage, and whenever I see a homepage, I expect for some information, like thinking about the goal, thinking about something to do. At this moment, there is no call to action over here, unfortunately. However, there is a lot of navigation menus up there. So my first suggestion would be to clarify from the website creator what we should do. Sorry, I'm just putting an AC a bit on because I'm sitting here in the heat. So there is an image, or actually this slider over here, and then a video, but there is nothing that we should do. So let's just have a look at other pages. Okay, about us, leadership. Let Irvin flourish. Okay, John Irvin chairman, Brian Irvin vice chairman, treasurer, financial secretary. Okay, so there is Irvin and Irvin with these ones, and Irvin written like this. So I'm not quite sure yet what this actually does. Okay, so accepted variations of name and descendants of the ancient border clan. Okay, so this is, oh, nice. So there's a lot of variations to this, to these names. But I believe this is like a clan site, or like a family site where they are trying to explain their last name. Not quite sure. Clan Urban Association seeks to promote the gathering, recording, and dissemination of information regarding our Scottish heritage through research, exchange, and service, while staying consistent with our. Okay, so something like this, but not with these overcomplicated letters like recording, and this is dissemination of information. I don't know who this is intended for. If this is for the family, so that they come to here and then they immediately know what they need to do, maybe that works. But for everybody else that is watching this website or looking to this website, is could be a bit confused. So I believe a better organization of information would be needed. And you have a lot of these pages, but these pages don't show a lot of information. Like you have 3 columns here and 3 columns here with images and their names. But why cannot this be one long about us page with the leadership, with the name, with everything? So just different sections. Or music, this could be a separate page. Okay, there's a video over here. Nice places we go. Okay, so there's a video playing here. Okay, nice. So I'm not quite sure if the video is supposed to be here in the footer. I believe this page is still being worked on, but let me just review it here. So the goal of this page is not clear. So I believe first time when I seen this page, there was somewhere where he is asking us to log in. Ah, yeah, this is members area only. So if it has a members area, this is probably for the people that have the ancestry of Irvin family. So I believe they would need to know how to get to these pages. So on the home page, I believe there could be like a call to action button. Are you part of an Irvin or of the Irvin family? Click here to log in or something like that. So that people know when they come to the site what they need to do. Most probably there is a chairman welcome message over here. Maybe he says something what to do. I haven't seen it, to be honest, but even in writing there, that should be here. An image and a video is okay, but it needs to explain the goal of the page or goal of the site a bit more. Okay, so trust factor, I believe this doesn't apply over here because this is not a sales page or a sales site. I believe this is a page that is used um, to collect the family and basically to communicate better with them. So the trust doesn't matter over here, so I'll just leave it out. However, the design matters. And I can see James is using a very simple templated look, or using the blocks, the wireframe blocks, and he's using that for the design of the site, which looks great. But like the Urban family, this logo, or this Let Urban Flourish logo, has a red color, green color, and this blue color. This is some Scottish colors which could be used as the brand colors of the site. So maybe to look into using those colors a bit more, like is here, instead of black, just to use these, any kind of these colors. Or let's just see our roots page. What does that say? um there's a lot of interlinking on these pages, but it could be made much simpler if the content on the page is a bit more, it's like longer, but that would mean you don't have so many pages that are unnecessary. Like, you can put our roots. Okay, so maybe these ones are needed, but about us, you can put this on the same page. News and multimedia, you can do these also on the same page. Just see group. Okay, so clan history. Okay, so this is a separate page for clan history. um Clan Irvin Association. Okay, so this is a video. um okay, so I'm not very happy with this look because I don't know what this is. um Look at some of those benefits. Look at just some of the benefits. So the benefits needs to be more clear. Like, it is lined up over here, but it is not very visually impressive. So, and also this image needs to have some kind of a color overlay. So from the design perspective, I would rank this site as 4. It has good things going on, like the very nicely separated sections. For example, over here we can see that this is an image, most probably from one of the House of Irvins. I don't know if this slider is working on it. I believe this one is not functional, but we have the first section over here, then the next section, then after that there is the next section. So there is separation of parts of the page, but that could be done a bit clearer, a bit more precise. So these are members member pages. I don't believe the member pages would need to be here. I believe a button that says login or register or login would be enough, and then you can hide the member pages. You don't have to show the member pages here in the in this navigation. Also, these news and multimedia, these can all be hidden so that the navigation bar is clearer. It's more minimalistic, and then you just have a very bright button for register or login or something like that. Let's just see the contact us page. Okay, so the contact us page is Okay, the button is not visible because it's very, very dark green, and the color in the background is very similar. So this color needs to be brighter. Maybe put this red type of color on it. Mm, this image over here, it does not work quite well with the feel of the page. Like everything is gray, black, white, and then these green slash blue slash red colors, and then there is a sun over here in the footer, which doesn't quite is not quite like impressive. So design 4, there is nice separation of blocks and things on the page. Some of the things need to be worked on with to be more clear when you're reading the page, but you have your colors, you have your brand colors, and I can see that you are using these green and blue and these colors, but it would need to be worked on a bit more. Brandability, I will also skip this one because this is a family site. It is used for different purposes. It's not used to sell something, so I'll just skip over this one. But the actions to take, I believe, like minimize the menu. Like you don't need so many pages. Absolutely, the about us section can be on one page, and you can do when you load in the about us menu, you can put in a small type of a navigation like about us, and then it's or for example our music, and then when somebody clicks the our music button, then it scrolls down to the part where we talks about the our music. But it like the biggest thing is the home section. Like the home page would need to be the page that summarizes the whole site. In case you have family images, don't put a slider, but just put in put in a couple of small images from these galleries. I will show you quickly. I'll just recreate now how I would build out this urban page. So I would do a wireframe block of a cover, something like this, where it says where it says it will have one big background image, and it will say, welcome to the Urban Family website. Are you, or do you want to be a member, or something like that? Please log in here, and then you have a login button. Then the next section would be talking about some content, which would be talking about the family history. Just a very brief overview of what you wrote on the about us page, just a little bit about the website, why we created this website, what can you do here. Okay, then the next section would be something where we have a video about the message from the chairman, or yeah, the message from the chairman. Then I would put in just a video from an empty block. I just clicked on it by mistake. So this section would need to come here below, like that. Let's just put the video in there. Okay, let's center it quickly. So layout, let's center it. The video needs to be a bit smaller because this is not the most important part of the site. And okay, so why is this so small? Okay, there we go. And then the next part, like contact us page or a contact us block or something like that, for the people that still are not members or something like that. So something like this would work nice with this page. You can do more text, more information, more elements, and but just basic things like where is the content, just a bit more information, something like that would work. Come on, here we go. Something like this would work tremendously with the urban family site. As a homepage, this would work nicely. Then you can put in a navigation block, which is not too overcrowded. 3, 4, 5 max links that don't have a lot of drop downs, and you can do a navigation bar that has these menus and a button which will say login or something like that. So the people that are members of the Irving clan, they can simply just click over here and log in. This way you can hide all the membership pages, and you will have 4 links or something like that, 4 extra links, and it will not look overcrowded. People will know that there are different sections on the website, but still they can also log into the membership site. So something like that would work well with your site, James. And try to minimize the sliders. These are big images that have animation, and these take down the loading speed of the site. So try to play with yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. So gallery, you have these images that you can use. You don't have to use slider here, and these images work absolutely fine. Like you put in here an image, here an image, people can see it, and on the mobile view it will be still visible when they load in the site. Okay, so you can use these ones uh, and not the slider. I believe this would be a better looking website then. Good. So that is about this website. I didn't go through all the pages. I just told my first opinion, but let's just go on to the next website. Let's just see. I wish I could have, if they wanted a lot more pages. Ooh, okay. That page should be gone. I deleted it weeks ago, David. Okay, I'm not quite sure which one. They wanted the page to show, the pages to show, so they entice non-members to join and get access to them. So understand this, but there are better ways to do it, more cleaner ways, by presenting the benefits on pages when they click, for example, a registration button or something like that. If it is in the navigation bar, everybody that is visiting the website will see it. So not everybody will click into that section to go to that site where, or to go to that page where the membership page shows up. So maybe something that you could recommend your clients. um I wish they would have went with something simple, but they wanted all this nonsense. Oh god. Okay. uh the one with the bridge at the bottom. Okay. So we'll need to, like, try to recommend things to them in case they don't listen. Like, finish this site and you did your part, and it looks good. One suggestion: just try to minimize the sliders. That would probably be better. So these are the actions I would suggest you to do. And yeah, let's just go over to Damien's site, Fundex Performance. I know that Damien did this site for a client of his, and it looks absolutely amazing. It looks like a template site. It looks so professional that it looks like a template site, but it is not. It is actually a live site with on a live domain, and you can visit it as well. It looks very nice. And just to mention, guys, this was done with GroovePages. So yes, it looks great. What I'm seeing is that there is a bit more space on this side than this side for the buttons. So I believe the buttons and maybe this section is not centered. So these ones are left aligned, these is as well, but the buttons are not centered in the middle. So maybe that's the thing that could be checked. Also, this button is, I believe, not centered in the middle. But yeah, it looks great. So let's just see if there are actually any pages that they're going to. Okay, so it loads in another site that is not on GroovePages. See if your business qualifies. Okay, this button is not connected to anything. Okay, I believe this. Yeah, this is connected to a pop-up where you can click, and then you have a jot form, something you have to fill out to contact this website. So where is my handy dandy list? The goal is to actually See if the business qualifies. Like they have a call to action button built around small businesses. Get the expert legal support you need without a huge legal bill. Okay, so are you an entrepreneur looking to start your own business? Learn more here. Okay, so this is also not LinkedIn. Um, but in my opinion, we're missing a stronger headline to explain what this business is. If somebody comes over here, they can see that they work with Forbes and other businesses like that. But without watching the video, in the first part of the page, I believe that there needs to be a stronger headline, like something like, are you an entrepreneur looking to start your business? See if your business qualifies, or something like that. Just so that it explains more what the business is about, like Fundex performance. See if your business qualifies. Not sure. Get the legal support you need. Maybe this could be more of a headline, like, are you missing the legal support when starting your own business? um, like, contact us and see if your business qualifies, something like that. Just needs to be a bit more clear in communication with the end user. So I like this one. I like the video. It is probably a very professional video by a legal team. Yeah, absolutely. It's a very nice demonstrated video here. This one looks good. Everything is nicely centered. Colors are precise and following the brand style, the brand identity. So I am very happy with this site. So the goal is very clear. The trust factor is absolutely there. So trust factor is 10. There is no questions about that one. Very professional video, very nicely laid out images with okay, so there is one of the customers, or let's just say that this is a customer, Terry J. Lee S. Um, Maybe to put in a bit more personalization, and by that I mean like the founders or the people that work in the company. It looks quite blank. There are people's images and happy people and explanations, but most of these are stock photos. Maybe if we put like a message from the founder, or um, like the team section on the page, it could work better. I believe this is a very trustworthy site, and a lot of professional businesses don't put their team images or a founder image, but that could be an idea to put in there, just to be more like person, more like more human. Design is 10. Design is 10. It was created by a professional designer, and as we can see, the brand colors are on point. So the brand colors were decided over here already. So in the first section of the site, you can see the brand colors. So you can see there is the purple, there is black, white, gray, and yellow over here. There's an extra color that is showing up here, and this is this type of orange, but it doesn't matter. This is just one time on the page to differentiate different packages. But as you can see here, even the logos, they have the same gray color, they have the same purple color. They have this, the button has the same yellow color, and it's just following a very, very precise brand style. So design is on point, the text fonts match, and the sizing and the spacing is just like this positioning, this alignment of the button. And over here, where was it? It was above. So here is the only place I found that something is not good, but everything else seems very nicely laid out. Brandability, this could be a big brand. This could be, in case the other things from this company are created the same way, the same brand style. If this is a startup, it could be on a good way to be one of the go-to companies. Fundex Performance, very, very brandable name, very brandable colors and site, and I can see that this is probably not a new company if they were featured in all these um, publications. But yeah, very good start. If this is a startup, if this is a company that is already existing and functioning, then good for them. um let's just have a look at the mobile responsiveness. I will not do this for the beginner sites, but as I know Damien is a professional designer, I will do this for his site. So let's just start with the mobile view. Built around small businesses, there is still the button is visible. We have this top bar. Okay, so there are the logos over here, very nicely laid out images. Okay, over here maybe these things need to be centered. The buttons need a bit of work. um okay, yeah, so as you can see on mobile versions, sometimes when you put this, um, have a look at this part. So there's text, image, image, text, text, image. It looks very nice on a desktop view, but when you put it to a mobile view, it will get mixed up. So there is text, image, image, text. You can see it is not concise with following the text, image, text, image. It looks much better when it's flowing like that on a page. So this happens also over here, I believe, when we have these. Or actually, down. This is not the part. However, on a mobile device, I would probably separate these a bit more so that this monitor and sales and marketing is together. So a bit of more space on the top and bottom so that it is a bit more separated so that people don't read it as the other thing. But yeah, beautiful site, very nicely laid out. Let's just have a look at the bigger version of it, which is the vertical tablet view. Okay, so here we can see that the buttons are not centered. And I believe on the vertical devices, things like this would probably look better if everything is in the middle, in the center of the on the container. Then again, this like text, image, image, text, this would probably need to be done better. If we could, that would be great to just minimize the space between these icons and the icons to be small. Or you could also on mobile devices create take these images in a photo editing software and put 2 by 2. So there are two logos up, two logos down, and then it would just save. It would say it would be fitting on this space, and then this would be free, so you don't have to scroll all the way through all these logos with a big spacing. So maybe something to think about. Okay, but looks good even though this was not done. Yeah, so even on the horizontal tablet view, it looks great. So all in all, very good. Sum up actions to take. Maybe Damien could look into. It is not necessary, but I believe it looks better when on a mobile device that this text, image, image, text, it is switched, and this is done using the hiding elements on the page. So you would duplicate this container over here and just put text over here and the image over here, and then you would hide this on a big screens but show it on a mobile screens, and then this one you could hide on a mobile screens and just show it on the big screen. So this is how you would be able to get text, image, or image, text, image, text, image, text. All in all, good. Centering the buttons, doing this part. Mwah. But whoever the client is, I believe they are very happy with the performance. Great. So this was Damien's site. Let's just have a look. So there was a site from last week that was not reviewed from Mitch Hulston. Um, this was the Bearded Traveler. The Bearded Traveler GroovePages. Okay, Bearded Traveler and Mrs. Traveler. Okay, great. So that's it. Basically, there is nothing over here. You cannot scroll up or down. As we can see, this was done using the free version of the Pages. When we click the button, there is a next page which goes on to talk about the YouTube video. Step 1, watch this informative live stream, a replay video below, skip to 3:30. Why would I? Okay, so 3:30. Okay, so this I wouldn't put in here. I wouldn't put skip to 3:30. When you actually go to a video on YouTube, I'll just show you with one of my videos. um, when you work with videos, you can actually set up the start time and the end time. When you come to share the video, you can set up the start time. So in case you actually set it up over here, where were we? To 3:30, you can just type in here 3:30, and then you can see here this t equals 210. This showed up. This is 210 seconds in. So you can just copy this. Okay, let's just copy the whole thing into the page builder, and you only need the video ID. So you can just delete everything that is before this forward slash. You click update. Then when the video is played, it starts from 3:30. Okay, so this is a trick you can do. So you don't have to show this skip to 3:30. Something just to keep in mind in case you didn't know it's until now. Schedule call, apply now. Okay, great. So agreed and proceed. So this is actually a nice booking page. Um, but yeah, very simple pages created with a free version, and this is great. This is something that you could do as well. But let's just have a look at the site using my handy dandy list over here. Goal. The the goal of the site, I believe, is for the people to click over here, like to watch the video, I believe. How to travel savvy each time you journey without even realizing you're doing it. Okay. Um, you learn how to limit your gadgets and pick up your desired equipment, research the trips and activities on chosen location, take advantage of cashback, take advantage of finding uh, what you want on website. Um, don't worry about trawling the web. Okay, so mm, the messaging of this one, I would put, so the headline is great. How to travel savvy each time you journey without even realizing you're doing it. It's a very good headline, and I don't suggest you to separate it this way. I suggest you to keep everything bolded, everything in one line, so that this is your headline. You don't need this sub headline over here. Short video reveals, and this is great. There's an image of a laptop. I believe this would look better if this would be a travel related image. If you're talking about traveling and learn how to travel, I know that this is a video. I mean, maybe you put the laptop in there because this is a video, but maybe you should do something where people are happy and traveling and like on a mountain somewhere, um, like raising their hands in the sky and like imagining the freedom and things like this. So some image like that would work better. Um, I have to comment on the background color because the background color and this green is just not going together. Like there is a, let's just pull this over here. So I just clicked on the logo and pulled it over here. As you can see, there is a face of a man um as a logo. It's in a green color, and it doesn't work with the with the blue background over here. In case you would remove the blue background and just left it white, that would work much better. This part as well, just put it to white, and over here, like just have a completely white page. That would work, I believe, the best, because then you can have your brand colors, which is this green, and that would solve all your problems. It would look simple, but some of the highest functioning websites online are simple. Like have a look at Facebook. Everything is white on Facebook. The backgrounds and things like this, like they're playing with gray and white and things like this. So you don't need to complicate it with the different colors. just remove the blue background. I believe it would look better. So the goal of this page is to click the schedule call, but to first watch the video. So what I believe is that if you give people a video and the button, they will probably skip the video and just continue and click on the button. And in these cases, we have the option to delay the button so that it doesn't show up until a certain point in time. And this was demonstrated in one of the videos which I created. You can delay the button. Let's just search for delay. At creating a button delay in GroovePages, there is a 4-minute video which you can use to actually have your page, this previous one, with a video, but don't show this lower section, but only when they watched or when they waited on this page for a couple of minutes, then the button would be revealed. So I believe something like that would work well. And also, just don't use this blue color as a background, because it just doesn't match the yeah, it doesn't match your brand color. This green that you have and this red, maybe you could use it also on the button, would work better, but without the blue background. So that's about that. And I don't know, 40 kilograms. Why is there an image of 40 kilograms over here? If this is a travel related, maybe you could put like a different car or a van or an airplane or things like this, images in the background instead of the 40 kilograms. It looks like um, a fitness or a weight class related background. But learn more session 20 to 30 minutes. This is 20. Okay, suitable for you. Good. So that's basically it. So the trust factor is high because you're not asking us to do anything. Like, you're not asking for our email address and things like this, which I believe you should. And you should do this on the first part. Over here, watch the video. When you click this, there should be a pop-up which asks for the user's email details, and then you show the video with a delay. Sorry. This way you capture the audience's attention and their contact details, so whenever you are showing them content, the content is in return for their email. So something for something, then you can give them the next option, which will be revealed after some time, so they can click and schedule an appointment with you. This is how other people do it, and I believe you could do that one as well. It would work nicely. So the trust factor, I would rank it with 8, and that is only because I believe, I don't know, I like that there is the image of the people over here, and on the next page they have a video where Mitch talks about he's on camera and he talks about everything, but something is missing. I'm not quite sure what is missing. Something is missing. I could maybe rank it 9, but something is missing, and this something is, I believe, just like fixing the brand colors, putting in more images, and like making people want this thing. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that there is something missing. In case, guys, you're watching this video and you know that something, what is this something? I don't, I cannot, I know that there's something that is missing over here, but I cannot say what it is. Looks good, but pictures are very slow to load. Okay, so this is for somebody else's site. Keisha Fox, that page should be his homepage, or the video should be on the homepage at least, versus the laptop image. That could be done that way as well, that the video is over here, so that immediately he asks for the consulting. But this way works as well, but then he needs to give access to the video in return to an email. A background travel image would be great. That could actually work, because maybe a couple of images from your travels, like maybe not over here on the home page, but maybe you could put it somewhere over here from your travels, or from on the next page, just something over here below, like, yeah, that could be it. Over here on this page, just a couple of images from the travels, like representing why they need to call you, because you can help them with da 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 da. But you don't explain this in text. You show the images, um, and you can also do like a nice background image. Let me just demonstrate it. So what you would do is, you use the scheduling templates. Let me just go that one. Um, so I'm not quite sure which one exactly. Uh, we have a couple of these templates for booking appointments. Um, I'm not entirely sure which one was used, but let me just go on and then just use this one. Like, doesn't matter. Um, so in the background of this one, we could put an image. I don't know why I clicked the preview button. I wanted to click the select. We could click the the block section over here, and we could put a background image of people that are traveling. That maybe something like this. I'll just resize it quickly to 1000. Select. So now we have an image over here, but we can actually put a background overlay with white, something like this. As you can see, this page is looking differently than what they have. They have a much smaller, like a booking embed over here, so the more of the background is visible in the back. But something like this with a white color overlay would be great. Or instead of the color overlay, you can add on block with gallery. So something like this, where you showcase some of your travels in images, that could work great with this kind of booking site. So the design is good. The blue color needs to go, I believe. Try to put the white background, or try to find one of your brand colors, or some images that could work well with the background, if you don't want to choose the white color. But I will rank the design with 9, because this is using the templates that we have, and it needs a bit of like centering. For example, this one, you can just put, I'm not quite sure if you're using a 2-column layout over here. I would use just below the image, sorry, below the um, I'll just do it over here quickly. Come on, here we go. We want to pull in a video like that. Let's just center this video. So let's center it vertically in the middle, and then let's resize it. I want it a bit smaller. I don't need this block over here. But what I want to do is to have a text over here. So 1-column layout below the video itself, which I just resized the video with the sizing option, and then it messes up everything like that. And then let's just use the sizing instead. Parent. Yeah, I shouldn't have used the resizing option for the video. Let's just use this one instead, and then center it in the middle like that. And then below that, a 1-column layout with some text, and then we center this text, and then below the text we can put in a button, which is also centered vertically in the middle. There we go. And now this could be the solution on this page. So just below the video, one column container with your text over here and the button. um the same thing over here, just use a one column container and try to center your text. I'm not quite sure how you achieve this one. I believe you press the space button a lot of times, but that could break the look when you are working with the mobile devices. So try not to use the space, or I believe you centered this one but you didn't center this one. Maybe that's what you did over here. So there is some design things that you could fix that could improve your site, but at this time I would just say it's 9, um, maybe 8, but you're getting there. Brandability, the bearded traveler and Mrs. Traveler. If you are using this as your brand name, the bearded traveler, I believe this could be working, and it is good. Um, you already have your YouTube channel out there. You're trying to record your journeys, and this could be good. And a site like this could help you bring in emails from customers that are interested in learning from you how to travel, which is good. So I will, oops, I'm here. I will rank the brandability with 10. Sum up actions to take: change the background color from blue to white, and put in a pop-up to ask for the people's information between the video and between the homepage, and work with scheduling a call appointment, scheduling a page. Just put in some images so that it looks more personalized, so that people actually, while they're booking, they can see like, oh my god, these are the travels, I need to learn how to do these types of things. um Try to follow your brand colors, like the buttons. Just use this type of pinkish reddish color for the colors of the button. That is popping out more than this green, and also on the second page it would look better than this hardcore red button. Yes, that's about it. Let's just close this one, but a very nice site though. And then let's look at travel-vouchers.gq. So, limited quantities, Greece 2021, discount travel vouchers, get on the list. Okay, good. Immediately we know what they want us to do. So, get on the list, and it brings us, okay, lower on the page. And if we click login with Facebook, okay, so up viral. This is a viral marketing. Let's just do it. What happens when we do this? I believe we are going to enter a contest. And not much happened. So could be that this is still being worked on. I'm not quite sure, but not much happened from when I clicked on login with Facebook. So maybe this is still being worked on, but let's just see what kind of vouchers. Visit the land of the gods, every inch of Greece. Okay. Discount travel voucher details. Where can you go? Bump your way up. What is this that we are doing here? So it says get on the list, but how? Why? What can I do on the list? What actually discount travel? How can I get a travel voucher? There is no explanation whatsoever on this page. What will I have? Like, I like the parallax effect. This is great, and also over here it looks very nice. But I don't understand why. Get on the list, log in with Facebook. What's the reason? What can I do? Is it something I can win? Is it something I need to buy? It's like so many questions that need to be explained still on the page. But let's just explain it over here. So the goal is just to get on the list. Log in with Facebook. It's not very clear what I need to do with being on the list. I know that up viral, when I clicked it, I know up viral is a viral contest giveaway thing, like a platform that is being used to do these certain things. But I don't know why am I going on there? What can I do there? So it's not very clear. Trust factor 1 to 10. I would say that the site is nicely designed, but there is no messaging except it's the land of the god. You can do these things. Discount travel voucher details. But how and what you do when you get on the list, there is no explanation. So I would just rank it with 7. And this is because I don't know what I just signed up for. Um, and I don't know if I can trust the person. Like everybody can design a pretty website, but what will you do now with my details? I'm not quite sure. I know UpViral is that platform that I explained, but then what? So design is great. Design is using the cover block over here. I would probably put a bit more work into it, because like the headline is just needs a headline. Like Greece 2021 discount travel vouchers is not a enticing headline. Get on the list, but why? What can I do there? Um, do I need to buy these vouchers, or what is this? I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. So that's my opinion of the first page. This block, if this is the call to action block, it needs a bit more explaining. If you come into the block section and then call to action CTAs, have a look how we have explained it, how we have these call to action buttons: headline, description, and then the buttons. If you go into wireframe call to actions, you have multiple different options, which is a call to action that is still explaining it. Like it still has the places where you can explain what get on the list means. Like get on the list to get the best free vouchers for your next visit in Greece. It would immediately be more clear what you're expecting us to do than just get on the list, log in with Facebook. So that would probably need to be looked into. Brandability, let's just have a look. Travel minus vouchers.gq. Not quite sure if I can comment on this one. It is the travel vouchers is a good domain. I don't like and the domains with dashes are not very um how do I say, originals. If you have option to go without a dash, just do it. If it would be travel vouchers online.gq or travel vouchers.gq, I would go with a travel vouchers online. I don't like dashes, and I think search engines and people as well, when they're typing in the domain, they just think without dashes, think without numbers in the address bar, in the domain name. So I'm not quite sure if I can comment on the brandability. So I'll just leave it out for now. The actions to take is put a headline in the place, put a call to action which is stronger than get on the list, because I don't know why am I getting on the list. So either explain it in the headline or just put a different call to action button if you don't want to change the headline. uh, yeah, the image is looking good, and the text is visible, so that is fine. Over here you absolutely need to explain what the get on the list means and why do I need to log in with Facebook. That would need to be a bit better explained. Okay, here you are talking about Greece. That's fine. And a bit about these discount vouchers. Bump your way up the list by sharing priority negotiate email. Okay, so maybe this is the call to actions that you want us to do when we get on the Facebook, when we log in with Facebook, but I'm not quite sure. It is not related to it. So maybe if this is related to this one, then you probably need to move this visit the land of gods a bit lower. Um, and this looks great. Vouchers are limited. Get on the list. Share with your family and friends. Yeah, I still don't know why, but okay. That's just my opinion, and these are the actions you could take. So Pablo Puentes, GroovePages.com. So GroovePages.com was a site that happened or that appeared last time on our last Groove Pages show and tell last week, and it was a long page with a lot of text, and I recommended the person that built it, I believe Pablo, Pablo, to create a bit stronger call to actions. Like, he had a countdown timer which was all the way at the bottom of the page. He had a lot of text. The best funnel builder in the market is here, and with an offer you can't refuse for a limited time. Okay, click here. Awesome. Very simple, very on point, very straightforward. There's a countdown timer because it is a limited time. Click here. So people that want the best funnel builder on the market, and the people that even have it will click on it because they just want to see which one or what is this. So they will click on it. The cookie will mark them because Pablo put his affiliate link in there, and now the cookie has catched it. So basically you can see here refer is Pablo Puentes immediately. So this is needed, or something like this is enough in case you want to promote Groove. You don't have to go into a lot of complicated type of website. This is enough what Pablo created over here. um it's looking good. However, the you probably see it this way on your side, Pablo. I believe the section, the block section, let me just show you. um so now you have a section that looks like this. Let me delete everything from the page. There we go. So I believe Pablo has something like, yeah, I believe he has something like this. And in the background of this section, he put an image. Let's just use this image again. Okay. So now if we, yeah, so something like this. However, there's a lot of content that you have here. So the button is a bit outside on my screen, as you can see over here. Only when I zoom in to 170%, then it shows up. What I suggest you, Pablo, to do is click on the block section and then go to sizing, height relative to the page, and just scroll up to the 100 viewable height. Then you don't have a scrollable, like now you have, but here you don't have a scrollable site anymore. When you preview it on a big screen, it will be 100% of the viewable height. When you make it a smaller screen, you still have 100% of the viewable height. As you can see, it is not scrollable anymore because and the image is big on your page, and it is covering the whole page. So I believe this is something you would need to do with your image. Just click on the block, height, and then relative to the page, 100% or 100 VH. This will make it bigger so that on every screen it looks nice. The countdown timer is looking good. Click here, it goes to your affiliate link, and it's great. So goal is clear. Click on the button. Trust factor, I would rank it now with 10 because it's clear, it's concise, it's simple, it's on point. A design is very simple, and like you have, oops, I closed it, I believe. Um, you have two colors, black, red, and then this green for the hover effect, which is good because it pulls in the eye. um I don't know if some color like this light blue would go better than the green, but that's just a preference. And that's it. Like, you have a very simple design, nice looking countdown timers, nice font, nice colors, and it works. So yeah, I will rank your design with 10. Brandability, it is an affiliate site, so it is not extremely brandable. But Groove Bridges, you could teach people how to use Groove. You can go into more like a review type of style where you compare certain parts of Groove funnels with different platforms. So you could do a lot with GroovePages.com. You could help people cross bridges. Okay, sum up actions to take. The biggest one is just to fix the background image. Choose the block where you set up the image and set it up to be 100% viewable height. Um, and Eldon is saying, yes, David is correct. Stay away from domain names with dash in them. Search engines will rank you at the bottom. Okay, so it's not only me. I know that this is something that I heard somewhere and I experienced previously, but I thought that this just because it looks cooler without a dash, but it actually Eldon confirmed it that it is a search engine factor as well. So Pablo, very good job. That and then maybe think about changing the color of the green to some type of a blue, maybe because your image has parts that are blue, so that would, I believe, look better with it. But that's just your preference. Okay, next site with GWN. Okay, Numbers Week itself. There is a video that is uploaded on Vistia. Please tap the button for tap the video for audio. Okay, progress 50%. Okay, then there is this arrow. Oops. Now wait for a sec. Before you make your final move, I want to remind you that for limited time you're getting this awesome software for free without providing your credit card details. Is this once in a lifetime deal? Yes, you don't want to miss this. Claim your free access. Let's just click on it. Okay, it goes immediately to the affiliate to the sales page. Good. So the page is good, kind of. It has too many colors. Like you have used the template from the template library, which has this type of a gradient color. Fine, it's blue. Then you have a very, very different bright blue in the progress bar. Then you have these dark gray countdown timers. Then you have an orange button, and you have a very, very bright yellow highlight with green letters inside. So there's no structure inside the design aspect. So I believe that would need to be worked on. The goal of the site is absolutely to click on that button. We just did that, and you transfer us on the what's the name the your affiliate link. But I'm not sure if you need a progress bar over here and the countdown timer. I believe the countdown timer is just enough. The progress bar is not needed in this case, and just you don't need the highlight color, you don't need green text. Just put it white and it will be fine. And yeah, you can decide the button color whichever you would like. The arrow can stay, that is looking good. And the rest, yeah, the rest is fine. But trust factor, I would probably rank it with 4. I would probably not click on this page because it already shows what it's talking about immediately at the beginning. It says groove funnels over here, and there's nothing that is pulling me into to learn more. I mean, I can watch the video, but people can go and click on your click over. It's like groovefunnels.com. Why would I need to click here? So immediately you go on to the point, and groovefunnels starts promoting itself. But I don't know if this is the best way to get people onto your affiliate link. You could test it, but you could also just leave out the logo, leave out the Groove logo, and just put in a big headline, uh, something about something like Pablo did, that like the best funnel building software is here. Check it out. Check it out on the button below, or something like that. Or you can do a different video which doesn't head immediately on the point. Um, Is this the progress bar of Groove Videos feature? No, this is just the Groove Pages feature. Um, is this video hosted on Groove Video? No, this is a Vistia one, as you can see here. Um, so yeah, if it is talking about Groove funnels, it is a good video and it is very, very good. Um, but it says at the end, like, visit groovefunnels.com. Um, I don't know, test it, absolutely test it. I cannot say it will work, it will not work, but try to do this video and try it yourself. Like, just record a video, or if you're not very fluent in English, just get somebody else to record a video. Hi guys, I found the best funnel building platform online. You have to check this out. Just click the button below. It will guide you through uh, a page where you can sign up for free without ever needing a credit card. You can build out your funnels, you can build out your websites, you can build out different opt-in pages, bridge pages, and things like this, and you can have 3 sites for free. And you can also connect your custom domain. And not only that, actually, you can sell unlimited number of products where the software doesn't take any cut from it. You can set up your affiliate programs absolutely for free. You can like just something like this. If be yourself, try to explain it in your words, and it would work much better. People, if you don't say groovefunnels.com or groovefunnel, um, people will click on the button because they want to see what that is. But in case it immediately says groovefunnels, most probably just people will Google it, and then you will lose out. You actually will be doing promotions for Groove, and you will not get the commission for it. So just try to find a way where you don't mention immediately Groove funnels. Just try to do something more people to leave people curious. Um, yes, I'll just head over to the next page. Syed built out a page, look quite good. So let's just have a look. Not a big deal, but the first time to make it. Okay, doesn't look finished from Valerie. Um, okay, so there is a page that could be a template. So I'm not quite sure if this will be a template. Can miss the free guide. Title goes here, Laura Ibsen. Okay, so it's a good start, and you can do a lot with this type of thing, with this type of page. If you are actually going into, I cannot talk about it now because I don't know what it does. Like, the design of the page is great. I can see that you did a nice mock-up, and you have form, which I believe is a get response form, email octopus form. It's emailoctopus.com. Okay, I haven't heard from them before, but you have an email octopus form over here. What I've seen immediately is send me my guide. Like, there's a spelling error inside the button, and the button itself um is transparent, and I believe the transparency was done like this, using like this. So it is, the text is transparent as well, so it looks faded. I'm not quite sure if you wanted to achieve that, but you can look into fixing that. So the goal of the page is to actually get the guide, and I don't understand. So there's a button that will scroll you down here just to the next section, and then here is an opt-in form. So what I would do in your case, Syed, as I would not put an opt-in form here, but I would just put details about the book and about the freebie that you're giving away. And if somebody wants it, they will click on the send me my guide button that will show up an opt-in form, and there you can have this type of a form embed, which will capture the visitors or the people's email addresses and their names. Because I don't think that people will click over here and then scroll down just so that they come here. um it's like, I'm not quite sure about that, but yeah, that's what I would do. um trust factor is high because the design is really nice, and it's like, if you give out a free wedding guide and people are on their feet and on their toes, and stressed and too many things to think about, if you're giving a guide that could help people with their levels of stress while they're talking and thinking and organizing their wedding, that could be big. And then in return for their name and email is like a no-brainer deal, that um, they don't have to like immediately know everything about you just so that they just so that they have the freebie in return. Sorry. But yeah, so this is a great page, and the trust factor is 10. The design needs a bit of work. So I don't know why, from a nice pastel colors like this, uh, brownish khaki colors, you went with the orange. I don't know why this was done. I believe this type of a girly look, this type of a wedding look, would work better with these pastel colors. The orange, I don't know how the orange fits in here. Like over here, you already have two colors, and I suggest you to stay with them and use this as your dark color and use white as your color. So that would be my recommendation. I would put the text color over here, the text color also in this type of a dark, and that's basically it. The This image over here, it reads like Leary Moore. This N is strange, so I would probably just leave it out. I would probably just not do anything here, like just delete this image. I believe this would work better. And if you actually want to have a cover block which has let me just delete this, which has a down pointing arrow, you can do it this way. So let's just take cover like that, and then your next section is features. Oops. Or let's just do a call to action or something like that. Here. So what I would do here is pull in an icon. Pull in an icon over here. Okay. So now this icon I will put in white. And on this icon itself, I would do negative margin and pull it like that. Okay. And then over here, this I'll just resize. There we go. So this way we can have a down arrow which would be pointing down, and oops. And now you have this down pointing arrow. So something like this could work. I don't suggest you to put this strange looking image over here. It looks, I don't know, but you can use this instead. So just put an icon on the top of the next block and just put negative margins, and then it comes to the top. Yes. Brandability, I'm not able to tell you anything about this one because it is not finished. It is still being worked on, but actions to take, like try to keep the same colors, these pastel colors, try to do a pop-up and delete this image. I don't think you need this. And make the button not faded anymore. This could be a transparency issue, which I showed you previously, like with this one, like that. That's it. But good work. You are on a way to create a beautiful site. Moira Barnes. Let's just click on her site. So she had Oh, yeah. So Moira was on my video yesterday about creating the first email list, and she followed my tutorial. She followed step by step what I did, and she created this page. So if you want to have a look at the video which I recorded yesterday, it was, I believe it was a great video, and it talks about how to create your first email list using GroovePages. And Moira used that video to create her own page, Selling with Heart Academy. Grab your free conversations in that convert download. Absolutely very good. And watch your sales skyrocket. Download yours today. Do you worry about selling? Does this thought of initiating the sales conversation have you running for the hills? Download the conversations that convert today and start changing. Oh my God, this is a very big value that you're giving away, actually. So, yesterday in the video, I talked that the value needs to be high, a perceived value. Like when you create a mock up like this, it looks like a book, it looks like something. I actually want to have this now. I will see if it works. So, I believe it doesn't work because the form is not connected. David, let's just use grab your copy now. Okay, so it is not set up properly yet. It needs to be worked on, but it looks very, very nice. So the goal is immediately there. Grab your free conversations that convert. Here we go. Here is the conversations that convert from Moira Barnes, and here is how. Get your copy now. Very simple, very clear. This is used but using the template, which is the one that I showed yesterday, and that was this one. So this is the template. Um, Yesterday in the video, I had issues with connecting the form with Mailchimp. However, immediately after I actually showed how to connect it, so basically click on the first field where I type in name. Over here, we'll just leave it out. Update. Or here, let's connect it with email. Okay, update. I'll just leave like get your freebie now. Okay, that will be on the button. And now the next step is to click outside to set up the form container with an integration and new MailChimp, and then we can redirect people somewhere. We choose the list from MailChimp, and then I will redirect people to this photo. Okay. Immediately, as soon as I finished the live stream, I tested it and it was working. I don't know what was happening on during the live stream. My It just didn't want to work. So let's just see. This is page 3. Okay, let's just try to publish it. Hee hee. And see if it actually works. So copy link address. This in page dash 3. And as you can see, we cannot see the button for some reason. That's just a recent bug that shows up. So if we set up the color of the text again, and if we set up the background color again, just press this button. If we publish, it should be there again. Here we go. As you can see, I don't know why, but now let's just put in here these details and subscribe. As you can see, it works. So Moira tried to redo it again. It works. I don't know what was happening yesterday, but immediately afterwards it just came online. So now that you know this one, let's just review your page. The goal is apparent. The trust factor is there. There is reviews immediately here, and the value is high, like conversation that convert. In case you want to talk with somebody and sell something to somebody, you don't know how to start talking about that, this can actually help you. You just need to put in your email and your name, and you can get started. So the value is high, and amazing job. So trust factor 10, design is 10. You have your brand colors. You have this type of a yellowish brownish color and red, and then here this pastel green which looks great. And the red, this color is the same as this color and the same as this color, and I love it. And even on the book and the mock-up, the colors match, and it's like it's not a problem for people to understand that this is a brand. So selling with heart is probably going to be doing good. um Brandability, I cannot comment on it because I'm not quite sure if sellingwithheart.com will be it, but let's just say that it is. Um, I don't know what the academy will be teaching, maybe selling, most probably selling, but what way? So mm, I would probably not be able to comment more on that one, but the site looks great, and you have your brand colors, you have your brand fonts from what I can see. I can't get the form to work yet. Um, I'm not quite sure, Moira. As you saw, I just did it immediately here in front. I just used the same MailChimp that I connected yesterday, so I don't know why it doesn't work. Try to reconnect the integration from scratch and try to do it on a blank page, or a new. Try to open a new page with the same template and try to connect the form. As you saw, it worked for me. So I really don't know what could be the issue. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. I love the page. Very nice colors, very nice brand colors. Sum up actions to take, which is the number 5, just to try to connect this form and get it out as soon as possible. Just publish it and try to get people to sign up for your mailing list. That's basically the steps to take. Okay, Jami Raphael. Okay, let's just have a look. So I build personal pages in most languages for those who have signed with us. Thoughts? Let's just have a look. So, men's haircut, beautiful man. Gym is a university. Okay, it's a very small. s- er, Jim is a university student in Bangkok. Studied spikes by Jamie, brand ambassador. Okay. Um. Well, and that's a lot of images of this person. Oh my god. Uh, Jamie, I get that this guy is handsome, and I have nothing to say about that, but this page looks so very narcissistic. Don't get me wrong, it has things that could work for it, but the images are just too much. Like, here is a background image, and here is two more images of the same person that is in the background, and then here is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like too many pictures of the same person. um I actually created personal pages before with only one image, and you don't have to have so many images, and I don't even know what the purpose of this page is. Let's just translate it to English. Register for your own page for free. Get to know me. University student Bangkok, brand ambassador, studied spikes. Okay. um so I can see that you use the template, but the images is a no-no. Like, too many images of this guy, and it is absolutely not simple. Let's just have a look how it looks like on a mobile version. It's like it doesn't look good. Jamie, I would suggest you to scrap this page, and or don't scrap it. Like, put background colors. Don't use background images of this person. Use background colors instead. Like, make it simple. As you can see here, this image is black and white with an image, and then this green button and this three green icons. It looks much more simple. It's much more visible and readable, and it's not too much. I believe this website, this page is too much. um yes, I will not be going into the review because I'm not sure what I can say. Um, register for your page. Okay, so you're promoting Groove, but let's just have a look and theme forest. Okay, so how do the personal branding, that's just personal in HTML. Okay? Personal portfolio, personal and portfolio, personal. Um, let's just have a look how, for example, a page like this looks like, or this one. Like you don't have to do anything as professional as these, but a bit more professional than this, I believe, is needed. So let's just have a look. Any of these main demo, for example, this is with parallax images. Okay, so as you can see here, there is an image. Hello, I am Justin Lee. Okay, so you can do this about me. You can do this as yourself. Like we don't have this animation yet. We will have this very soon. You can do what I do, my services. You can do something like this. You don't have to. You can uh, put contact, and basically that's it. And look how simple this looks. One image, or actually a two, because there is another image over here, but everything else is black and white and simple and on point. You don't have to do these types of black and white images, but you have to think about the user experience. How are the people feeling that load in a page? And people that load in this page will probably be feeling strange, and people that load in this page will be probably feeling happy and interested in learning about that person. um, so that's just my opinion. So try to look into what others are doing, how other designs are created, and try to follow uh, that type of style and structure on the pages. So that's basically on this one. Christopher Aguilar. Okay. um, Good. Take control of your destiny. Choose your weapon bundle. Okay. I like this. I like this shadow over here. Choose your weapons. That's right. Okay. Not this, but okay. So this is a GroovePages site. It has an embedded SoundCloud player where you can play music. I love these. Um, choose your weapons. That's right. You pick 3 free for profit use, unlimited lease beats. Okay, God. And get a functional video crash course to take your music from your bedroom to your fans with just your phone and tablet. Part of the Invest in Your Craft IQ series. How to get your free beats. Sign up to the form below to have your secret code emailed to you. Browse through the playlist. Like everything that is important on this page is typed out with super small letters. Like here is a huge image of the bundle. That's fine. Choose your weapons. That's right. And then it's very, very, very small, but this is the most important part of the page. You What it is about. You pick your 3 free for profit unlimited lease piece. Like, come on, who is doing this one? Um, how to get your free bits, and then again, super, super tiny, small explanation of how to get it. So you have a lot of good things over here on this page. I would suggest you to not do your custom page, but try to do a templated look. Like have a look at the templates and what they offer. Um, I don't see that you are on the free account, so you have probably access to these paid accounts or paid templates as well. So even if you use something like this, a live webinar opt-in, let's just use this one for this case. Choose your 3 beats that you can use for free online unlimited views or something like this. Yes, I want my beats, and then it scrolls down to a lower part where there is a the player, and then it explains like step 1 you sign up, step 2 we send you a code, and step 3 you can enjoy your beats and do whatever you want with them. um, about the company or about you, maybe you don't have to have this, you can delete it. What other people are saying, you can put in the embed, but try to follow a structure like this one. It looks good, and the form is not very professional. I believe this is the get response form. Yeah, app that get response. um, it doesn't match your brand. So if we have a look at the goal of this page, the goal of this page to actually sign up over here, but you only put one small form to sign up with. I suggest you to actually integrate. So if you do this button, you can create a pop-up where you will be asking for the people's information, which would be like this one. So you ask here for the name, like that, name, email, and then you connect this with the integration that is GetResponse. We have GetResponse over here, so you can just pop in your API key and it works. So it looks more professional when you have uh, a um, branded form than what you have here with a different fonts, with all this handwritten type of fonts, and give me that heat, which is good call to action button for what you are doing here, but it doesn't match your brand. So yeah, that's my opinion. You have your content that you want, you just need to put it in a format that is readable and that is visible, and uh, that would work, I believe, better. So if you follow something like this, you just change your content over with your images, with your text, it will be unrecognizable. People will not be able to see that you didn't do that custom. um, trust factor is at this point, I would say it is 7 because of your value that you're giving. You are giving people 3 beats. I don't know how much beats costs on the market out there, but 3 beats that cost probably at least 10, 20, $30, you're giving them for free to use for commercial, like unlimited license and things like this, which is a big value for just a name and email. So you have a win there, but still the design of the page doesn't look quite professional. And it is not because of your content, it's just because of the structure and then the colors. um, the design, as I said, I would rank it with 5. It has good things going on, like you have this orange and white black, but then here this bundle is with bright blue and then purple, and then I don't know. So and then here a yellow button. You would probably need to decide your brand colors and then go with that, because it doesn't look concise. So this is why I gave that score for design. Brandability, this could be big. Actually, you could be the go-to person for selling these beats. I'm not in this niche at all, so I don't know what the market is, how competitive it is, but with giving away value as high as this one, you could win over a lot of customers in case you do it right. So that's just my opinion. Sum up actions to take: try to follow a structure of a template that we have. Even if it says the webinar template, you don't have to use it for webinars. You can just pull in your text, pull in your button text, like change these over, and it's a completely custom made page. And you can also embed this SoundCloud player, which looks great. So that's it. And do a pop-up, like in case you are using something like this, do a pop-up form instead of the this embedded form, because I've seen also it doesn't look good when it's loaded on a mobile. So our pop-ups can be modified, or actually just the pop-ups can be modified on smaller devices, and you can actually manage for them how to look on small devices as well. So that's something I would suggest as well. Good. Let's just go over Pablo TA's Traficola. Okay, so this site is a Spanish site and it looks magnificent. So look at this, guys. I'll translate it to English. Some parts of the site will be broken, but when it's broken, we'll just refer back. As you can see, when we translated it, the site, it immediately deleted the button, which is shown when it's on Spanish version. So I don't know why that happens, but let's just do the English version. Discover how we convert $100 of investment into a turnover of 12,000 in 1 week. Oh my god, like that's a big promise to deliver on. So it's great, and the page looks great. Um, very professional images following the same design principles. Uh, they have this yellow color with a gray color. They have very nice videos. These videos are Groove videos. As you can see here, they have beautiful splash images that explain what the video is about. So these are buttons with top secret confidential. Um, 3 reasons why social media advertising is important. 1, 2, 3. This happens because of the translations. It is 1, 2, 3 like that in Spanish, but 1, 2, 3 like that in English. Why work with us? It's a very trustworthy site. You can see a lot of friendly faces and testimonials. Like it looks great. So let's just have a look at the Spanish version of it. If we miss something. Okay, this one was not on the English version, I believe. Oh no, it was. It just on a different places where it was underlined. But yeah, the page looks absolutely beautiful, and the goal is very clear, like to contact them per WhatsApp or per WhatsApp, contact them on WhatsApp. There's a big value that they are delivering, so immediately that is working for them. Beautifully styled sections of the page, as you can see. Text and then video, and then text and then video. And then also I've seen on a smaller device, look at this video. It loads in and it's the person talking like that. Okay, then there's another video where a lady is talking up like that. But when you put it to a mobile view, there is a different video which doesn't show up on the there's this video. So they are using a lot of things, and also you can see that they have now a different styled image which shows up vertically. This image over here normally shows up horizontally, as you can see, but they were using the knowledge which I showed, like hiding elements on different screen sizes, and they're using this to their best knowledge. And there, look at this, it looks beautiful and mobile optimized immediately. And even the specialized video, they still have the video of the lady. They don't have the other video where the man is talking, when the gentleman is talking. As you can see, when we scroll, that video disappears, the vertical video disappears, and the horizontal video shows up. So I believe this is awesome, and this is a customization that a lot of sites could use to make them really mobile friendly. Yes, so that's it. Trust factor, absolutely 10. There is a lot of people's faces. There is the company owners are talking in a couple of videos. There is testimonials. There is guarantee as well, and it's like just a beautiful site. Design, it is, yeah, great job, everyone. The only way to get better is to get started. Absolutely. Nice use of mobile optimization. Absolutely. I agree completely with this one. So the design is absolutely beautiful. They are following their brand colors, which is this kind of yellow, and then this grayish looking color, and then of course black and white. On this image they are using a bit more colors, but this is only to prove a point, to demonstrate and illustrate. um and then absolutely on the sections like gray white, gray white, gray, it's like following a structure which is needed so that people can scroll through and then find the information very simply. And I love this site. It's beautiful, it's on point, it's personalized with the lady, which is the owner. She's also appearing over here and over here. Again, a different lady talking in the video, and then this person over here, and then here is another guy. um, I believe these are the owners or the people that work in there. It's like very nice, very nicely done, beautiful. Pablo, good job. And then green print over here. Let's just click on this. I actually didn't have anything to say, actions to take. I really don't have any actions for them to take. Um, mm, I really like the structure and the color palette. Absolutely, it's beautiful. So previously, somebody asked me to review a page which is businessgreenprint.com. Okay, I posted the wrong link earlier. Okay, um, businessgreenprint.com. Okay, let's just have a look if this is. As you can see, this is GP Component, which is a GroovePages site. So, okay. So I guess this is using the template, one of the templates. I'm not quite sure which one. Business Green Print. This is an image over here. Feeling lost about how to grow your business online because you are struggling with tech? Discover simple and powerful secrets. Grow your business online organically with zero tech skills. Okay. Um, how? What are you offering? Feeling lost? Okay. Is this a course or something like get instant access now? But for what? Discover simple and powerful secrets. Like I can learn the secrets, but how? Um, like with our course or with our by downloading the free PDF below or something like that. Just mention how. Um, here's what you learn in this. In this what? Okay. In this three-part business screen print masterclass series. Okay. Learn why having creative freedom. Okay, but is this a course? Is this a book about business green print? I feel that there is an image missing over here, or a video. We help business owners in digital age integrate in the ageless laws of nature. But what is this? It's a master class, but it's like a video course or something. I'm not quite sure. But okay, a beautiful site done using the template. I like the green. It matches the green print. Your logo would probably need to be a bit worked on. Like when you have a different type of a font, which is more bolded and things like this, and then you have these bolded buttons, and it looks strange to have just a simple image where you wrote out business green print in a random font. um, Maybe try to follow this type of green with this type of font. If you type out business green print, it would match. It would match better. So the goal of this page is to get instant access to the master class, but it doesn't show and say it immediately. So I would suggest you to mention that um, immediately at the beginning of the page or as a headline. This one is good. The call to action. I like this style. There is a girl over here. There is the explanation of what is in the master class about business green print. We help business owners. Da, da, da. This is probably not needed because nobody understands what this means. Like We help business owners in the digital age integrate the ageless laws on nature into their work to make it sustainable, healthy, and productive. Like, you said a lot of words, but you didn't say anything, in my opinion. Try to do like, we help business owners um, learn website design, graphic design, and publishing the fastest and easiest way possible. Immediately, it tells more than what you just say. Ageless laws of nature into their work to make it sustainable, healthy, and productive. Like, doesn't mean much. So, yes, the goal, oops, is clear. The trust factor is quite high, but the logo needs to be worked on. The brand name and the brand, mm, like the domain name, is good. Trust factor is 9, I will say, because the company details and the logo are not matching. Like, where is the page here? This font and not font, the font color is matching this one, but it's different from the other parts of the page. So either decide if you want this green, this dark green, or this bright green, and go with that. um Change over, I believe, or add on some things, create a better headline that explains what you're doing and why people should put in their details. Like, what's your value? In the previous one, you've seen people are offering, like Moira's site. I loved Moira's headline. Where is it? Here. Grab your free conversation that convert, download, and then it explains, like, do you worry about selling? Da, da, da. Does a thought of initiating the sales conversation have you running for the hill? Like, it immediately explains in only this first part what is it that you're getting. Grab your free conversation that convert, download. And there is also a small mock-up that shows on your site. There is unfortunately nothing that shows what this is, what kind of masterclass. Try to put in a mock-up of a desktop or a tablet or a phone or something, so that it shows what this is that the people are getting. Okay, so design is good because it's using the template. You decide your brand colors and the font that you want to use and go with that one. Brandability, you could use this for a lot of where is it here, for a lot of different things. I don't know if this is a course, if this is um, like a video material that you're giving away for free, or what is it actually that you're doing, but it would need to be clarified on the page, and then we could get more into brandability. I'll just leave it out for now. Some of actions to take. Yeah, there we go. Fix the logo, decide on your brand font, brand color, and go with that. Work a bit on your headline text. Just explain a bit better how and what are you actually offering. And then over here, this part is nice, but if this is a masterclass or a course or something like that, create a mock-up. There is something missing here, and I believe this could be your place where you talk about the mock-up, or here, and then this image would be over here about your business, um, so that people understand what this is that you are doing. Okay, so that's it. And I believe there was another one, so I will just click on another page over here from Valerie. I seen a lot of different pages that were posted in the comment section of the live stream. I will pull them on to the next week's show and tell, because it is almost 2 hours now, and I'll just finish with this site from Valerie. Join the free 5-day photo challenge. I love it. Immediately says what you need, what the value is that you're getting. So the headline is immediately there. Take better photos of your kids in 5 days. Like, again, a different one. Join the 5-day to beautiful photos challenge. Name, email. I want to take better photos. Let me just sign up. Let me just see what we get. Subscribed. Thank you for registering for the 5-day to beautiful photos challenge. Click to join the Facebook group where all the fun will take place. Amazing. Private group. Like, you can see how simple this can be, guys. This is very well executed. I didn't even see the design of the page because I was immediately hooked by the headline and the offer. Like, in 5 days you can learn how to create absolutely stunning photos like this of your children, of basically, it doesn't even say about what, just beautiful photos. So I believe here it says, yeah, kids. Starts Monday, September 28th. I love the pastel color here and here. This color doesn't match the pastel type, and there is a bit of white space above here. So this is great. Oh, look at this color. I love this color. Um, During this training, you'll discover how to find the best angle, how to frame a photo to make your child pop. Okay. How to use uh, tell stories with your photos. I'm not quite sure if this is grammatical error or just I'm reading it differently. How to use, I believe, how to tell stories with your photos to capture everyday moments, how to find the best lighting, how to get kids to cooperate for, this is a big one. How to get kids to cooperate for photos and draw our natural smiles. This is a big one. And here is a before and after, which I love. Look at these beautiful uh, kids there. Um, there is a testimonial section. I believe this could be done in a 2-column layout better. And here is Valerie. Immediately, the trust factor is increasing because she is here hosted by, and then she has published prevent focus mag. I believe you could do these a bit bigger so that it's visible because it's a small text, so it's not very readable. But it's a beautiful page. I love the pastel colors, except this one, and then there is a bit of white space here on the top. The goal is great, and it immediately hooked me, so very good job with that. The trust factor is 10 because I see a lot of images over here, that you have testimonials, you have your own image over here, and it's absolutely great. The design, I love the pastel colors. As I said previously, it is very girly, very professional, and very this is something that ladies and mothers like to see, like a girly type of colors, and these pastel colors are matching it 100%. Except this blue one, it is very strong color that would need to be probably changed to a grayish color like that, or maybe this type of dark green gray. I don't know which color is that one. So yeah, that. And another thing, it would probably look better if it is centered. So you can just click on the text and put it in the center, like using this one. And then it would show up here. Where is my mouse here? It would show up in the middle of this section. Um, I'm not quite sure if you could, but this image is beautiful, and for some reason this child's head is cut off by the, not cut off, but it is not visible. The face is not visible in because of this this blue part. So maybe if you could like um just resize it a bit, probably not using these, but maybe using the sizing options, like relative to the page, not width, sorry, relative to the page this way, using the height like that, just to make it a bit bigger so that it shows more of the, like, I don't even know what color it was there, but um just to increase the section a bit so that this child's face can be seen as well. um Maybe to bring this icon a bit up so that it's like this somewhere in the middle. That would look better because then it is in the line of the countdown timer. And this part is great. This part is good. Um, maybe you can think about putting the testimonial section in just one line, so that it is not a lot of space when people scroll to the bottom of the page. And that's it, basically. The footer, I would suggest also to place it in the middle. There's a link over here that doesn't point to anything. Okay. This is a privacy policy. This link is still clickable over here. I don't know why this is the case. Okay, so until here. If you click over here, it is a privacy policy. I don't know why this is like that. I believe this is because of the text element. It is a bit strange, but you can use it. If you center it, it will be looking better. So that's it, Valerie. I love your page. You have very good things going on here. Brandability, you can absolutely rock this niche of focusing on mothers and specifically on taking images of their children. Sum up actions to take, like center this one, remove this color, try to put it in this kind of grayish greenish color, and leave your colors to be pastel colors. It would look better. Okay, so immediately as I did this, you can see that this child's face is visible. Okay, so I needed to zoom in a bit, but this could be done in case you just leave a bit more space on the top and bottom. Like you can do this with the padding as well. Like you click on the block, and then in padding you just increase the spacing, and then it will be better. um yeah, that, just pull this a bit up so that it is in the line of the countdown timer. I like this one. Also put this in one line and try to center your footer, but everything else is looking great. So guys, this is the last one on this post. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to go through a couple of your websites that were posted here in the section of the live stream, in the comment section. um Yeah, as I said, as Christine said, if your site didn't get a review you live, David will look at it and review them offline and reply to where you posted the link. Yes, I'll do that, and also I'll probably use them for the next week show and tell, because I don't want to. Sometimes when I type, there is a lot more that I can say about your site than what I can type out. So this is better when if I turn on the camera and review it live for you guys. But so far, I'm very happy with the user sites. There is a couple that still need to be worked on, but most of the sites were like really good, and I'm very happy where the direction of users using GroovePages is going. So with that said, after the 2 hour mark, I want to thank you everybody that posted the links in there. If you haven't had a chance to have your site reviewed yet, please make sure you come on the next Wednesday's show and tell, where I will be continuing to review the sites. And next week we'll have a guest. We will have somebody with me that will be helping us review these sites for you. And this person is also a designer, and I don't want to say anything more because I would give away who is coming. But this person that will be coming next week knows a lot about designing sites, and it will be a good to hear from that person as well. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for joining in this week, and hopefully see you on next week's show and tell. And